back to this channel where we spread love and positive vibes. And I want to start by thanking our returning subscribers and our new subscribers. We value you, we appreciate you, and we thank you so much. And guys, today I want to actually talk about something that I have been asked by several Jamaican friends of mine, and even I have seen it even to the other nations that surround Jamaica and even the nations that are very far away from Jamaica. What am I talking about? The love people have for Jamaica. And someone asked me, why do you people love Jamaica? And I told him, can you actually hate Jamaica? And today I want to highlight why Jamaica is loved, or Jamaicans are loved by people all over the world. One, we have had so many scenarios where people actually prefer to live in Jamaica and leave their countries and come and settle in Jamaica. We have actually, for example, Irina, who actually moved from Ukraine and came to Jamaica and settled there. I have watched a lot of videos of people migrating from United States of America and coming to stay in Jamaica. I have already, I can't remember what her channel is, but I put a clip of her photo here, who migrated from America and settled in Jamaica. There is also a lady who migrated from Israel and came to settle in Jamaica. Jamaica as a land is loved by people, and the Jamaicans themselves are also loved by people everywhere, all over Africa. I did a video the other day and I was just asking young men whether they know Jamaica, and they talked a lot and expressed their love for Jamaica and their desire to once visit Jamaica, because there are some unique traits and characteristics of Jamaican people that pull other people closer to them. And apart from that, the land of Jamaica itself is a magnet that pulls people to itself. We saw so many African YouTubers actually going to Jamaica, not just once, not just twice, not just thrice, but some of them, like Dimwango, wants to settle in Jamaica. What is so unique and so wonderful about Jamaica that people cannot resist? So today's video is capturing what makes Jamaica so loved, and the Jamaican people also loved. And I'm going to start with the people of Jamaica, because in my videos, all my videos, I have talked about the great pulling power or magnetic power, magnetic love of the people of Yadi. In other words, the Jamaican people. Jamaican people have got a unique characteristic that you cannot resist. You cannot actually be able to hate them. Unless you are very a bad person, you cannot actually afford to hate Jamaicans. One, they are very friendly people and very loving people. And this, I'm not the one who is saying. I am going to put clips of people who have talked about the people of Jamaica, how they are loving, how they are welcoming, how they host you, they make you feel at home, and they show you around their country. And by the way, I have Jamaicans who have actually taken the initiative to call me and have a talk with me because of just seeing me shooting videos here in the social media. And we have communicated with them, and they have told me their desire to come to Kenya. And once they come to Kenya, we are going to show them around, just like we have seen Jamaicans welcoming other people and making them feel at home. There is this Nigerian, I think he's called Tayo, who visited Jamaica and was talking about the great people of Jamaica. He even made a step to go to the Rastafarian territory. And they actually welcomed him and told him about their culture, about their well-being, about what they believe in, and all that. Rarely do you get people whom, when you visit, They are ready to take you around. They are ready to host you. They are ready to give you their best. They are ready to make you feel at home. It is very, very rare. And I think that is why the Mwango fell in love with Jamaica. Because the first time she went there, the people of Jamaica, they are the people, made her feel so comfortable, loved more than her own country. And that is why she declared she feels Jamaica is like a second home to her. Because of the treatment she received from the people of Jamaica. The other day, the Mwango currently is in Jamaica, and I saw her in Montego Bay, and people were actually so happy to see her around Jamaica, and they were actually telling her, welcome back, our empress. Jamaican people are actually loving people and very, very friendly people. Guys, let me ask you a question. If you find a person who loves you the way you are, embraces you the way you are, and actually takes you to their home and welcomes you, hosts you, makes you just like one of the family, can you ever hate such a person? It is impossible to hate such a person. And that is who Jamaicans are. We have seen it. I'm not the one who is saying. Actually, Irina, who has stayed in Jamaica for several years now, actually always talk about Jamaicans as great people. She has done a lot of investigations in Jamaica. But let me tell you one thing. If you are doing those investigations here in Kenya, or even in any other place, you'll find it very, very hard to get the information. But Irina talked about the Jamaican people are ready to give her the information and actually take her to the places she wanted to be taken, take her to the archives, dig deep so that she could get the information she so wanted. Who does that? It is only in Jamaica you're going to get such friendly people and such great people that are ready to help you, that are ready to hold your hand until you achieve what you want to achieve. And you ask us why we love Jamaica? They have these unique traits, unique character, unique behavior that you will not find anywhere else. So Irina talks about Jamaicans and the way they have assisted her in her investigation and says that they are great people, they are wonderful people. She doesn't have to struggle getting information from one place to the other because Jamaicans are ready to give that same information. And that is why I have come myself to embrace the Jamaican people, to love the Jamaican people because of their good heart, their good character, their willingness to assist others. The other day, I was actually seeing some interview, I think it's sort of an interview, and people were being asked about Jamaica, and one of the guys, who is actually a white guy, talked about how he came to embrace talking to strangers because of the Jamaican people. They taught him that you don't just talk to the people you know, you can talk to the people you don't know. You create friendship. You create an atmosphere that people feel they are at home to talk to you, to socialize with you. And he talked about Jamaicans being such great people who can actually initiate a conversation from a person. And he said that the Jamaicans all over Jamaica expect you to say hi to them and to ask them, what are you doing? Or how are you doing? And when you do that, the Jamaican people will embrace you, will respect you, will honor you, and will be ready to assist you in any way you can. The Jamaican people also, they are very, very social. And according to him, wherever he went, he found people that were ready to talk to him, were ready to assist him, were ready to take him around, were ready to do everything. Such kind of people, you don't just meet them anywhere. And that is why I said, it is so hard to hate Jamaican people. The other thing that I have learned about Jamaican people, they are hard-working people. Wanajituma, that is what we say in Kiswahili. People who are actually very, very hardworking. You do not find a Jamaican who is lazy. They are very, very hardworking people and very, very humorous and very, very they are joyful. They are not dull. You know, I have a cold, guys. I have tonsils. You know, you can go to a place, you find these people that actually look at you, and by just the look of the face, you actually know that these people are not welcoming. I remember Irina talked about Ukraine, and she said that it is very rare the Ukraine people laugh or are happy or smile. They are serious people all the times. But when she came to Jamaica, she found people who are liberal, who can smile, who can laugh, who can communicate, who can socialize. And she could not imagine this. And she says that that is one of the cure of some of the diseases that actually get people because of being dull, not being happy, not being joyful, not smiling. Diseases like depression, suicide, and she talked about suicide level in Jamaica being very low because people don't allow stress to actually go beyond their control. They do not allow themselves to be stressed and depressed until they cannot hold it anymore. They control by laughing, by dressing in different colors, by being joyful, by dancing everywhere. Every day is a dancing day in Jamaica. I'll put a clip of Jamaican people dancing. Every day, Jamaica has to dance. People have to be happy. People have to be joyful. People have to entertain. That is Jamaica for you. And that is why most of the people that go to Jamaica want to go once again and again and again. Because you want to stay with people who are positive. That is actually another trait for the people of Jamaica. They are very, very positive. They don't allow negativity to actually bring them down. They are positive people. And every one of us in life, we want to associate with people that are positive. We want to associate with people that can entertain us, that can actually bring humor to us, bring joy to us, bring happiness to us. And that is Jamaica for you. The other thing that I have learned about Jamaica, they are actually very, very social and outspoken. Jamaicans will not get annoyed and keep quiet. You're not going to mess with them. Sorry, and they keep quiet. They are going to talk about it. They are open. They'll tell you to your face. When you annoy them or when you do something that is not good, they'll tell you to your face. And such kind of character are rare to find. People who will tell you the truth. You know, most of the people have realized in this world that they are hypocritical. They don't speak the truth. They smile at you when they are actually abusing you inside themselves. They actually say this when they mean this. But the Jamaicans are actually up to the point. They will tell you how they feel. They will not corner like Mayuno says. They are going to tell you to your face what they think about you. And I think that is a great character. Because most of the people are hypocrites. And people don't want to associate with people who are hypocrites, who will stab your back without you knowing. You want to stay with someone, you can lead what they are thinking. You can tell what they are planning. You can actually be able to say when they are annoyed and when they are happy. So such kind of people are rare to find. But Jamaicans are like that. The other thing is that the Jamaican people are actually very, very humorous, just like I had said, and they love music. They love dancing. They love partying. They love being happy. Who Who doesn't want to associate with people that are going to hold a party and entertain themselves and be happy and celebrate and enjoy the atmosphere of positivity in their lives? All of us, we want a Jamaican in our lives. A Jamaican who will awake us from our dull moments. A Jamaican who will encourage us and tell us not to lose hope. Because Jamaicans never lose hope. They can go down, but they are never defeated. They will stand strong in times of storm and hope that tomorrow will be better. And for sure, when you have such kind of faith, tomorrow is always better than today. And therefore, all of us, we need a Jamaican in our lives who will tell us, do not go down, because this is a passing crowd. Tomorrow will be better. Tomorrow will be bright. Such kind of people, we want to associate with them. We want to relate with them. We want to actually sit with them and run from them, because human beings are generally brought down by some situations. But you'll find that it is hard to find a person who goes down because they are going through a hard phase and come out of it in a very strong way. The Jamaicans does that. And led by their forefathers, who are so courageous, who are so hardworking, who are so resilient, and they taught their children how to stand firm, how to be resilient, how to say no to some things. That is another trait of Jamaican people. They will not allow oppression. They will not sit down and see someone oppressing them, someone disrespecting them, someone hating them. No. They will stand and defend one another. They will stand and say no. And that is a character I myself love about Jamaica. So many people are oppressed, they are beaten, they are done what, but they will not talk. But the Jamaican people will stand and tell you off. They have learned the tingo from Nana, from Marcus Garvey, from Paul Bogra, who refused to be brought down, to be ashamed, to be disrespected by the colonial masters. And they said enough is enough, and they stood their ground to death. They were actually, some of them were killed by the colonial masters because of standing for their ground. Those are the Jamaican people for you. They are not going to allow you to trend on them, to step on them, to be so disrespectful to them. I remember this white guy I was talking about, who said that the only thing the Jamaican people will not allow is people to disrespect them. However stage of life they are, whomever they are, whatever job they are doing, Jamaicans always stand tall and refuse to be disrespected. This is a trait that is so great. Most of the people in the world have inferiority complex, and people will trod on them, people will step on them, people will abuse them when they are quiet. But that is not a Jamaican. A Jamaican will stand tall and tell you off when you start to step on them. Who does not like to stay with such a person? Who will not allow people to step on them? Such a person is great. He is worth to socialize with. They are worth to stay with. They are worth to make friendship with. And I really would want to make friends with the people of Jamaica. And I've started, guys, because these people can teach us a lot. How to say no to some of the things that are done in our nations. How to stand firm and don't encourage some of the things that we see. And I think our young people in Kenya have learned a lot from the Jamaican people. Because yesterday was actually the day the vice president was supposed to be impeached by the public. And the papers were brought, different stations in Kenya, so that the public can participate and impeach the vice president. And people declared all over Kenya, the youth and the old and everybody, declared that if you are impeaching your deputy, you must also go. And that is the kind of stand that makes a country to have a revolution, a country to change, a country to become good. And I think my brothers and sisters in Jamaica can actually stand and say no. I remember there is this airplane that landed in Jamaica, and it had people, I think from China or something like that. And the Jamaicans said, no, we are not going to allow a stranger's aircraft to land in the soil of Jamaica, and we do not know what they are looking for. We do not know what they have come for, and therefore the airplane was returned. They are nonsensical people. Jamaicans cannot joke with the lives of their people, with their country. They will say no. And this is another virtue I love about the Jamaican people. The other virtue I like about the Jamaican people is that even when they go to the farthest place on earth, they will never forget their country. They embrace their country, they love their culture, they love their way of life, and they practice it wherever they go. I have seen Jamaicans in diaspora celebrating some of the festivals that are held in Jamaica, like the Emancipation Day, the Independence Day, and so many festivals that are held in Jamaica, and wherever they are in the diaspora, they hold those festivals. And the other thing is that the Jamaicans in the diaspora go back to their country and invest there. They have formed groups, like I said in one of my videos, and they hold hands with one another and they assist the underprivileged people in Jamaica. So that is something else that is unique, so unique, because we have not seen other countries' diaspora people joining hands and saying no and actually embracing each other and helping the underprivileged in their country. Jamaicans will go with their traditions, with their culture, with their heritage, wherever they go. I remember capturing a video where I talked about the immigrants of Jamaica that went to Canada. And when they arrived there, they started preparing their party. We know the Jamaican party. And they were supposed to, actually, they were rebuked because of the rules of that country, who could not allow the banner that was prepared there and the Jamaican party to be actually prepared in the same way. And there was a lot of argument about that, and this brought about the first Canadian, is it Canada? I think it's Canada. Canadian party war. People fought to defend their heritage, to defend their culture, and they said no. And the government of Canada had to change their mind and allow the Jamaican people to call Jamaican party as it is. So that is Jamaica for you. They will stand for their rights even when they are not in Jamaica, even when they are in other countries. Very few people will go to other countries and still stand for their culture, stand for their heritage, stand for what they believe in. But Jamaicans people do. The other virtue I love about Jamaican people, and which other people cannot resist loving Jamaica, is their way of Christianity. Jamaicans love God. They have churches all over Jamaica because they love, they know that their beginning is God and their end is God. They reference God, and their way of worship, though differs, they actually reference God. And I love this about Jamaica. The other thing, why do people love Jamaica itself? Not the people, Jamaica. Jamaica is a beautiful country with very, very beautiful mountains, with very, very beautiful waterfalls, with very, very beautiful rivers, with very, very beautiful beaches, very, very beautiful landscape, very, very beautiful agricultural land, very, very beautiful resorts, very, very beautiful, did I say beaches? Lagoons, very beautiful caves, very beautiful tourism sites. And everybody, once in their lifetime, would want to go to Jamaica and see the great R.A.M of Jamaica. Jamaica has got also very rich history. There are historical sites that one can go and see in Jamaica. They have also a lot of unique spiritual things. Like we talked about, Jamaicans have spiritual rivers that when you go and dip yourself in those rivers, you get healed of each and every disease you are suffering from. Where do you get that? It is very, very rare that you go to a country and get such great things at once in one nation. Jamaica also has got very, very beautiful agricultural land. And therefore they have nice food, they have a lot of fruits, they have a lot of enjoyment, parties, and a lot of beautiful places to go and have a great time and swim and enjoy the weather and enjoy the warm climate of Jamaica, which is a plus, and a lot of things that Jamaica offers to everybody. And therefore people love Jamaica as a country, and they also love Jamaica as a people. And that is why you cannot resist to like Jamaican people and their R.A.M. They are irresistible. You cannot resist loving them. You cannot resist loving their R.A.M. You cannot resist having Jamaican friends. They are great people. And don't forget, these people value family and community. And they embrace a friend just like a family member. Who does not want to be treated like a family when you are just a friend? Those are the Jamaican people for you. And therefore, those that are questioning why people like Jamaican people or why people like Jamaica, those are enough reasons to convince you that Jamaica is irresistible. The people, the country, the everything about Jamaica is irresistible. And people cannot actually resist liking Jamaica and its people. Not forgetting the good welcome in the plane as you ride to Jamaica as they clap and thank God for their arrival, and they show you their beautiful country as they take you from one place to the other, led by their flag, which is everywhere, showing you that we have arrived in Jamaica, teaching you the ways of Jamaica, embracing their culture, embracing their flag, embracing everything that is called by their name. When you go to the shops, you're going to see the colors of Jamaican flags, and they're actually the Rastafarian colors. And it tells you, you have arrived in Jamaica, the great land, the land that we all love. That is why we love Jamaica. That is why we would want to visit Jamaica once in our lifetime. I hope I have convinced you, you who has not heard about Jamaica, to love them, to embrace them, and to eager to visit them one time in your lifetime. They are great people. It's a great ride. All of us who desire to arrive there and have interactions with them and share the goodness of their ride with them. Bye-bye for now, and see you during the next video. God bless.